I am Vihaan RAWAT and welcome back to Good Times with Vihaan. Today's topic is animal migrations. So now we'll see some definitions, fun facts and types of animal migrations. So what is migration? Well, migration is the process from moving from one place to another. For animals kingdom, you can say it's their seasonal journey from moving from one region to another. There are reasons for their migration. So basically, some animal species make an epic journey over extraordinary distances as a part of their annual routine. Some travel thousands of miles in spring and then thousands of miles back in the fall. This is actually a circle. It is found in all major animal groups like birds, mammals, fish, reptiles, amphibians, and crustaceans. Why do animals migrate? When weather or season changes, then animals do migration. Animals easily understand the changes in nature. So what are these reasons? A. They migrate to escape very cold or very hot weather. B. To leave a dry place for a wetter one. C. To find food in search of a green pasture. For migration means how do they go? Where do they go? Migration. So these migratory animals A. can change latitude and altitude. B. from moving from north to south. Risks. Predators are always in the way of their prey, which is the biggest risk while migrating. These are some examples. A. Wild beasts and zebras crossing crocodile-infested rivers in the Masai Mara in Kenya. B. Birds have to be careful while keeping their body aloft in the sky. For the whole day, they have to also be careful from predators like hawks and eagles. Similarly, they have to be careful with heavy wind overflow rivers and changing atmospheres. And weather. D. Many times these migratory animals get infected diseases. Number 5. How do they know when to go? Animals can easily sense the seasons like A. They can easily feel the change in day length, like the day length is larger or shorter. B. When food supplies and water supplies dwindle, then they can easily sense it. 5. How do they know where to go? Why does migration happen when it does? And how do various species know the route? How do they know where to go? It's a very fascinating subject for humans. Well, animals don't use GPS, nor internet, and nor maps. Yes, scientists are not sure how the animals understand it every time. I tell you, every time they do it right. And some species inherit knowledge from their parents or elders genetically. It is called instinct. Some species use Earth's magnetic field. Some migratory animals use land features such as rivers and mountains to keep track of migrations. Types of migrations. There are 3 types of migrations: air migrations, water migration, and land migration. Number 1. Migrations on the land. Caribou. Caribou migrate each spring to the northern coast. Some caribou herds migrate as far as 35 miles per day. Zebras and wildebeests. Each year, the zebra and wildebeest herds of the African savanna migrate in a giant clockwise circle. They are constantly moving, means they are every time moving, every time. Migrations on the air. Arctic terns make the longest migration. They make very long trips, and they are in the world. They have a round trip distance of close to 50,000 miles. Fortunately, terns are very fast flying and they can make the trip in about only 40 days. Canadian geese. Geese are known for their V formation. Right? Formation. When they fly, this helps them to save energy and allows them to fly up to 600 miles in a single day. Migrations in the water. Great whales. They travel around 5,000 to 6,000 miles. Salmon does a unique round trip from migration. They make it once during their whole lifetime. We're not gonna end with types of migrations. So now let's see some fun facts. A. Many animals prepare for migration by storing up energy and even exercising certain muscles. So C. Even animals are a bit smart. They will be strong enough to make the trip. B. The average Arctic tern will travel the equivalent of going around the whole earth 60 times in their whole lifetime. That's a lot, right? C. The furthest tern may be the bar-paired godwit, flying over 10,000 kilometers from New Zealand to all the way to Alaska. So now let's continue with the fun facts. D. Birds save energy so that they are able to travel great distances by riding the air currents too. E. Monarch migrations. Each fall, millions of fragile monarch butterflies undertake the amazing journey of covering 180 miles in a day. Some monarchs make a round trip of traveling 4,000 miles a year. F. The Congo line. The spiny lobsters migrate a significant distance across the floor of the Caribbean Sea by forming a Congo line. This means here the creatures attach each other loosely by their front legs. F. Imagine traveling thousands of miles of kilometers with no maps, navigation, tools, GPS or devices in a year out, relying on nothing but primal instinct. Don't you think Mother Nature is amazing and kind to all? We must every time respect Mother Nature. Bye bye! If you like my videos, and this is my 3rd video, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye!